Welcome back with another video, and this is Ayaz. You are watching True Fixer. In this video I am going to show you how to jailbreak 12.02 version of this PlayStation 4. And actually this is not a jailbreak, this is a game sharing trick that we use for game sharing and offline playing. Now let's start our video and I will show you how to do this method exactly. Stay with us, watch the video till the end. Please like, subscribe our channel and comment our videos. Now let's start. You can see this is a PlayStation 4 fat model, and this PlayStation fat model is a 1100 series. This PlayStation, you can see I already initialized,
and now I am going to show you this PlayStation version.
You can see clearly the version is 12.02. So what we're gonna do now, before we start this video, I will show you the games that's locked. So I already back up my games on this hard drive, and some 3 or 4 games on this hard drives, and you can see the hard drive connecting shows right corner, and now you can see all games is going to appearing, and you can see it's locked. All games it's locked. And now what we do now, we add the ID, PSN ID on this PlayStation, and activate on this PlayStation. Then I restore the all licenses of my games, and then turn off the internet. So let's start our process. So I zoom this video and let's start our process. First we have to connect the internet. Now the internet has been tested, and checking the internet connection. Now I am going to add my PSN ID on this PlayStation. Let's see, first time it gives the error, and then try again. Now sign in manually, add the rate of gmail.com. Now add the password, sign in. Look at the left corner of the screen, holiday sale and soon, don't miss out the holiday sale. And now ID sign in, activate as a primary account. You can see my account is activated, so it's giving my option deactivate this account. So I'm not gonna deactivate this account, I'm going to restore my all licenses that I purchased. So it's taking 2 minutes 86 seconds and 359 licenses that I purchased. Restoring the licenses, taking time. Yes, licenses restored. And now turn off the internet connection and check the games. You can see all games locks gone, and now ready to use. So what is this point at the time? At the time, now we are going to open this PlayStation 4, and then we read the Syscon and NOR chip. Both chip we have to read and install the hard drive, and again install the new firmware. Then we show the exact method. So now go to the repairing bench and tear down this PlayStation 4 for the Syscon and the NOR backups. So the what we need now, we need to patch this console, and now we need the XGQ Pro T48 device for the NAND reading, node reading, and the of course the teensy device. This is for the syscon reader, and you can see this is a syscon reader, and this is a node reader, and one we need the hard drive to install the new firmware to 12.02. Then we deactivate the ID from this PlayStation 4. Let's start our work. First we have to tear down all PlayStation 4 and of course remove all seal. So now remove. So we have to save this hard drive because the activated ID in this hard drive and all data in this hard drive. Now we save this hard drive. So this is the ps4 motherboard, and now we will work on these two chips. This is a syscon and this is a node chip. So first we have to remove the pin number 4 on this syscon, and I will show you the pin number 4. Look, you can see 1, 2, 3 and 4. Of course this pin, we lift this pin up, and then we attach the syscon reader. Apply some flux on it. And now lift the pin with this needle. So the pin was lifted and slightly moved up, so you can see this 1, 2, 3 and 4. Number 4 pin lifted. Be carefully, don't damage this pin. So now install the syscon reader on here, and I want to say something, and this is a very difficult work. Only professional can do this work. If you are not a professional, so don't do this work, because you can break your ps4 or permanently damage. So be careful. This pin for the 3.3 volt or 5 volt, and then we install the ground. You can attach ground anywhere on the motherboard. So now the cleaning the surface. So the 1 point syscon point number D2, attach this point, this tiny resistor, and this one. So resistor attached, and the point number D5. Of course the next one point after the resistor. So 2 points attached, and the D5 or D4, sorry, D4 point, I attach this point to the lifted pin. So So dash. And then cover this area. So at the moment, connect this device to the PC, and device is connected to the PC, and I show you. We go to the PC. I have a Syscon reader, and was this one, the Syscon tool version 1.0. I am using old version. So now connect. So now my Syscon tools connected successfully, and then save my Syscon anywhere I want. So I am already dumped, but this Syscon and Syscon number 1, and of course save this Syscon, minimize, and only one dump. So start the dumping. So Syscon is reading. Now next step is we have to remove NOR chip. If you want to read a NOR chip on the on board, so you have to remove one wire of this chip, but I am going to remove this chip and install the reader, then we read the NOR chip, and then I show you process. Syscon chip is read and disconnect it, remove teensy, and go to the motherboard. So back to the motherboard, and now we remove this chip. Is this one. If you want to read this chip on board, so you have to remove this number 3 wire, 1 2 and 3. You have to lift this pin, then you can remove on board, but I am not removing this chip. I am not reading this chip on board. I am going to remove this chip, and now then I read this chip. So let's start. So apply some flux on here, and removing the chip. Best way to remove this chip, apply some heat on here, easily remove. So gently remove this chip and clean the area using the wick. So I have this connector for this chip, and clean this chip well, and place this chip on this connector, and you can see. Now attach this to my PC, and first it printed. So now it's connected, and let's see it's working. So connect this with this software, zoom out, getting the focus. Now the first option, read the chip, and of course this chip is reading. Look at the speed of this reading This is a very powerful tool for the NOR or SPI or EEPROM chips, and you can see chip read and now say back, and chip data is appearing, and now save this chip. Now I am saving here, saving directory, of course the saving directory is on the desktop, and all dumps and the SG number 11. So this is the folder, and the folder name, sorry, file name is dump, DUMP. You can use any name of if you want. So save as devices and minimize this, and now I am going to check my dump, be sure dump is valid or not. So number 1 and number 1, the of course SG games 11, number 27. Okay, now number 1 is for dumping and the all data pairing, and now number 8, post number 8 and validating this. My software version is old, that's why it's not showing the KBL, it's showing the fail, but no problem of this because my software version is 1.0.1. now new version is coming, then it's say okay. So all dump is okay, you get this. Now hit the enter. Of course, I think some kind of stuck. I'm again validating this. So validate, okay, hit the enter and enter, Q exit, and now choose the syscon. Yes, probably patchable, all syscon is valid. So now simply exit and go to the motherboard and install the hard drive. So bring back the motherboard and close this device and remove this device and install this chip back. Okay, one now chip is set. So now bring back the casing. Remove the wire number D4 and connect it to the 5V because pin number 4 lifted on the syscon, and remove the ground wire, and this chip was disconnected, and of course here, and now install the hard drive, install back the USB. What do we do now? Now simply connect the power cable in the HDMI cable and the HDMI cable. So these two cables are connected. Now hold down the power button. So second beat is come. So now I'm going to install the system software. Note, I am using the new hard drive for installing the software. Now firmware is installing. And preparing to update system software. So now software installed to my new hard drive, and now I'm going to do that process. So now I am going to add my account profile into this PlayStation, and I am going to add again. So this is connect the internet connection, Wi-Fi, easy. No. So my account signed in. Now I'm going to deactivate my PSN ID in this console. So deactivate it, and deactivating process start. Now press the OK. Simply turn off the PlayStation and revert back all files and hard drive which I removed. So now I am going to flash back Syscon and the NOR chip, and then I install the old hard drive into this PlayStation, and then you can say hooray. So let's go to the repairing bench and start our process again. Now remove the all things, hard drive and screwdrivers. Now remove the hard drive. First we have to reflash the flashback the Syscon, and remove the motherboard. Remove this chip again. Removed. Clean this area. Now go to the PC, add the chip on the device. Yes, chip added. So now I am going to load my old file that would dump first time. Yes, this is the first dump, and now load it and program it. Yes, so now it's programming. So first erasing the memory, then it's flash back. So now it's programming. So all done, and now it's time to Syscon flash. So I'm removing this chip and close this window, close also this window, and now it's time to flash the Syscon back. Now device is connected, and we'll see the connectivity. Yes, it's connected, and now I am going to flash. So now it's time to first of all we have to enable the debug mode, and now process successfully, and now write the full Syscon and the first Syscon. This is my first Syscon, and here we go. I'm going to write this one, and now it's writing. So now it's done, and now it's all done now. Okay, and disconnect this, close this, and now go back to the image and see the. So now it's time to install back the Syscon and the chip. So it's down, and I'll remove the Syscon and so now I am not connecting this pin into the motherboard. I am connecting this by jumper, because in future we can do work again on it. So simply okay. So now it's time to assemble this PlayStation 4, and our work is done. So now I will show my ID, and this PlayStation will show ID as activated, and all games can be playable. So now it's time to install the thermal paste. I have the MX4, and so simply add some amount of the paste on it, and now so now install the motherboard back, and all clean. Think we okay. Let's start now. And now go to the screen, attach the HDMI cable. Okay, now you can see my profile is showing, and now I'm going to this profile. Now that's games that I connect the hard drive. It's also images showing, but hard drive is disconnected. Now connect the hard drive again. I'm going to connect the hard drive. So 5C, and now hard drive is connected, and you can see here all images appearing, but images marks gone, and you can see all games shown, and I'll show you my IDs all activated, and networks not connected. If I connect this internet, then I lost my all progress. So don't connect internet again. So it's okay, and you can see game is running perfectly, and I'm also show you how many games I purchased, and how many games licenses restored on this PS4. So if you have a ID, PSN ID, and have many of games and backups on this on that IDs, then you can share your ID by this method. So I show you the library 112 licenses restore on this console. Lots of licenses. You can see only these 4 games on my hard drives, and also all backups on my hard drives. I make a clone of these games and then insert in this PlayStation. And one more method to make a backup, you install the ID and make a backup with online, download the games, then repeat this process. So thank you for watching our video. Please like, subscribe our channel and comment our videos. Bye bye.